along with my partner, Chris Singleton. It's the New York Mets taking on the... And on the hill in this one, Bob Gibson. How about a scouting report on him? All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
High outside.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And this one is off and running.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one fouled off.
Sinker. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike. Gibson, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Got him. Now one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
This looks like extra bases. And that's a double. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field with the shift on to the pull side.
There's a swing and a drive on its way. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Junior Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Caminero launched a homer in his most recent game. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
He swings and fouls one off.
Curveball. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Goes down looking. Mets had 2 runs on this blast, and it's 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, and starting this one, Ubaldo Jimenez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Leading off, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
Ripken matched a homer in his last game. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
That's a ball.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
Draws the walk
Take your
there.
base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
One out man at first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron. Hank went deep in his most recent game. Strike two. Breaking ball that kicks away off his mitt. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. They're waving chipper home. And now they trail by one. Not stopping. He's going for three. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Well, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now, Lou Gehrig. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. In the air, left field. Soto under this one. And that is that. We head to the second from San Francisco. Mets out in front, 2. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. up now for the Mets. That one fouled hard the other way.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's in there. 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And Tatis able to stay alive.
Slider. Low outside.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Slider. Middle outside.
In for a strike. Good slider.
I mean, that's
Slider.
perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit the spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow
Middle
death. With
outside.
2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Low middle.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Sinker.
Tied up here in the
Low
early
inside.
going. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey
That's the ball.
Mantle with a homer in his last game.
Strike. Woo.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Nope.
Really good
That's
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2-2 now. And that skips into dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here we
Check
go.
swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Oh, great stop. There's 1. And 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Base is empty after the double play. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Ripped to short. Perdomo on to first. Piazza out in the play. Inning over. 2 innings in the book, and it's 2-2. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the
Four-seam
Mets,
fastball.
Skyner Diaz.
High outside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That catches the outside corner. 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity.
Slider.
It's hard enough, to, even if the
middle.
velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Strike. Woo.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.,
Four-seam
that
fastball.
swing so reminiscent of his
Outside.
dad. Lots of pop.
No, that's high.
Sinker. Low middle.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Guerrero around second, headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Soto, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. And he takes a strike. Gibson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Wasting no time. He's
Four-seam
2 for
fastball.
2 now on the
Middle
night,
outside.
and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Four-seam
One run
fastball.
across to the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Where'd
No,
that last
that's a
pitch
ball.
miss? Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review. It was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2. Back here in San Francisco. And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
In the air, right side. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Fouled off down the right side. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives and he can't hang on. And the tying run is on base.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Oh.
Jones stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now
Ball
one
3.
close, rule the ball. Ball 3. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And there's a ball. Man at first, 1 away. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Right fielder, Hey.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. That one ripped, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
Swing. Miss, had him out front for the strikeout.
way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Now a chance for Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. Soto should have this one, and that will end the inning. 2 left on to inning number 4. It's the Mets 3. Back here at Oracle Park, start of the 4th. Ketel Marte up now for the Mets. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a great job moving, just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Slider. Middle inside.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Away.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. See you later. Tatis goes yard. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Up.
Curveball. Middle outside.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
4-seam fastball.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Perdomo,
Sinker.
26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Sets him down. Looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 4-2. Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig.
First baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The Mets up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Willie Mays on a line. 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
In the air, right field. Tatis has a beat on it. And the inning is over. We played 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 2. Back here in San Francisco, here's the catcher for the Mets, Yainer Diaz.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air, out towards right center. And there's 1 down.
Curveball. Low middle.
On the ground. And it goes just foul.
Sinker.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Soto in the box again. Takes a strike.
Fastball. High middle.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning, Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit.
Jackie Robinson.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 1 down. Well struck right field. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Man at second.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one lifted to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a foul straight back. Got him swinging. 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 5. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Albert Pujols. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jeff Suppan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Curveball. Low outside.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Oh!
Curveball. Low inside.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Curveball. Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
4-seam
Caminero,
fastball.
the runner at
Low
first
inside.
with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Ketel Marte goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Cutter. Middle inside. Sinker.
2 runs across
Low
in the
inside.
inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side, and that's just
Splitter.
foul.
Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
got him swinging.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Now a 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Babe Ruth. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez moving under this one. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that is out of play.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 now. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Three-two now. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. That is the inning. One left for San Francisco. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. Geraldo Perdomo up now for the Mets. Down and away for ball 1.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's one down. So back to the top of the order.
Curveball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
That's
Ball one.
outside. And that's ball one.
Four-seam
Perdomo
fastball.
leads off
High
second with
inside.
one gone in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark. Picking up where he left.
Manager out of the dugout. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So
Four-seam
we'll see
fastball.
how it works out.
Middle inside.
Up.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mays. On the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And
Slider.
if he hits it just a
Low
little
inside.
bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Four-seam fastball.
2 outs
High inside.
and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Slider. Low inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. 7th inning stretch. Welcome back as we take a look at their coming schedule. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Adley Rutschman. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. Well, I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Chases that one upstairs.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Foul ball there.
That's a
Fastball,
ball.
and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit weakly on the ground. Marte throws to first in time.
Up next with a
Back to the top of the order now. Cal Ripken Jr. digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
This one in the air right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And it's still Back here at Oracle Park, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
The 0-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Aaron on his horse. He makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Middle inside.
Oh.
Slider. Low inside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Perdomo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one hammered. Doesn't have enough. Fair ball. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score easily, and it's 9-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Oh.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. Slider.
Runner at second, 2 down,
outside.
and we're in the top of the 8th.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle inside.
And a 1-2 again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And they'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And it's second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Oscar Brazoban. He's making his 4th appearance. The season.
Number 14, Bill Hodges.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Here's a 2-0.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped right center field, and this one looks like trouble. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And that one fouled off. Brazoban throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. Out to the right side, moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Oh.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Two now. Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score. So digging in. Lou Gehrig. 1 for 3. Ball one, no strikes. The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Oh.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Williams stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses way outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants. Ralph Kiner. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. Foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Good arm side run and sink. That pitch right there. Got inside.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking. hitters.
Hitting for the Giants, number 92, John Donaldson.
That one is absolutely belted. One run across. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9. Back here in San Francisco, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one. Side or another.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bruce Sutter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a ball.
Sutter, multi-time All-Star. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Close, but called a ball.
Splitter.
Ball 2.
Low outside.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Juan Soto with a rocket. 3rd home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 11-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. And like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. And that carried way over the wall.
So up next for New York, Albert Pujols. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Splitter. Middle outside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Splitter. Low middle.
Here's your 1. Ball 1 there. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Low middle.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Low outside.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Splitter. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive.
Splitter. Low inside.
The 0-2. In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the 3rd out. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. On now to the bottom of. Welcome back as we take. Look at their upcoming schedule. That one almost hit him.